All right, there it goes. There's one other thing I wanted to touch on. I just watched Candace Owens. I watch her every single day she's on. Baron. Oh, it's gonna freeze up. Anyways, I've talked about the people that I watch for my news. That said, I love that she's unraveling the satanic, underground, faith-based. I mean, it's all cut from the same cloth. It really is. And going through what I went through yesterday and seeing the unraveling, and I've made a few posts on Facebook, and I've made my presence known on my thoughts, and it's the comments and the irony of it. We'll just say that the irony of it is interesting, and it really just goes to show you when it comes to these investigations. Well, if they say it's so, it must be so. Silly me for questioning it, right? Silly us for questioning it. Like, we have half a brain. We're not supposed to say those things. And so it was really just eye-opening, because I mean, it even goes to show you what happened with Renee Good and Charlie Kirk and everything with me, and then seeing the active shooter transpire, and then everything to follow suit of that. It just doesn't add up. But just because it doesn't add up, that doesn't matter, right? Because the officials create a narrative, and they present said narrative to the public, and it must be so. It must be so. Period. You cannot think outside of the box, particularly if you were there and you witnessed it. And you're like, no, actually, that's not what transpired. That didn't happen, right? But seeing as they didn't collect witness statements, I mean, well, at least not from us. You know, I don't know who else they spoke to, but we definitely were there. We definitely witnessed it. So it's one of those things. I understand the legalities and the reality of the Matrix, and we are limited in control. We are limited in power, and in different ways, they do carry the power. They do carry the control. However, they do not carry the control of your mind, body, and soul. They do not, unless you give that to them. And I know that we live in a world now where the dollar sign and your accolades and all your houses and all your cars and all this stuff, you think adds up to equating your worth, your value. But at the end of the day, it does not. And your time here on earth is limited, very limited. And if you don't choose it wisely, it will affect you in your future, in your afterlife. It will affect your children's future here, and it will affect their legacy. And it will affect them in different ways. And that's why it's so important to move with integrity, morals, values, and ethics as close as you can. It is impossible to be perfect, but you can dang near try to be a good person. A good person. That's all you have to do, is try to be a good person. Try to do right by people. Try to stand by the law. Try to stand by the truth. Try to stand on justice. Right? Try not to create these psyops in these ridiculous situations, in these programs, and then buy into it and sign your soul away. Try not to do that. I would definitely venture to not do that. I would, because you're always going to come up empty. Why are you always going to come up empty? Well, I'll tell you why. Because you're always going to look in the mirror and you're going to feel like something's missing. Always. Always. You will. Because something is missing. Your soul. Your purpose. Your truth. Everybody carries goodness inside them. The Christ conscience. And so if you choose to go against it, you're always going to feel like you're missing something. Because you are. Golly, that's powerful. Jeez. I swear, sometimes I hear you, God. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing God so much. I have. My jets were flying earlier. It's been heavy, guys. It's been really heavy. The last 48 hours for me. Very heavy. I know the girls were like, were you scared? I was like, no, heavens no. I wasn't scared. No, I was more like, what is going on? None of this makes sense. No, I wasn't scared. I'm not scared of dying. Truthfully, I'm ready to go on to my afterlife. I'm not calling my death by any means, but I am ready. I'm very much ready. You know, I just seeing what's transpiring around this world and how evil people are. I mean, in my life, in my past, in my surroundings, in the hierarchy, just everywhere. It's hard. It's hard on the heart. It's hard on the heart when you just want to see people do right by people. Just do right by people. Do the right thing. You know, not kick people when they're down. Not be threatened by someone or jealous by someone and think that gives you the right to go in and destroy their life because you have whatever vendetta towards them. I mean, and this is how some people operate. And they think that they're chosen to do these things. That's the irony of it. Could you imagine? And it's just the programming. It's the programming of the mind. And it's one of those things. It's sad. It's very sad. It's very hard to see. And I could see towards the end there, Charlie was just, he was ready. He was ready. He was. And I feel it. I feel that too. You get put in these psyops, you get put in these underground situations, and you know in your world that everything's fake. Everybody's just playing their part. Yeah, I get it. And that's why I so resonate with him and his story. I do. And I think about it and I talk to God about it and I dream about it all the time because I just resonate with it so much. I do. But I love you guys. Have a great night. Sweet dreams. And thank you for all the love and support. You know, everybody that does stand with me, you know, physically, energetically. I'm very blessed for everything. I really am. And it does get hard. It does get very hard. And it has been hard the last 48 hours. You know, unraveling the things that I have. And I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. I'm so hurt outside of this world. Truly. And when you get hurt on such a secular level that it hurts so much, you can't even explain it. And it's not a matter, of course I forgive, but it's a matter of just learning to live with the hurt. Because it hurts so bad that you're just numb to it. You're just numb to it. And that's where I'm at. But I'm so disappointed. So disappointed. And so many people. So many people. And I just pray for them. I pray for them. Because it's going to be a long, lonely road the rest of their days here on earth. Because they know what they carry. And they know what they did. And they know what they're a part of. And that is sad for them. It's sad for them and it's sad for me. And that's why I always say no one wins in this. No one. There's no winner, there's no loser. Everybody loses in these types of programming. They just do. Until you find who you are and you find God. And you recognize what Jesus did on the cross. And then you truly feel love. Love outside of this world. And that's enough in a world that wants to hate you. And we all feel it in different ways. What I go through, we all feel. I love you guys. Have a good night.